to the next episode of Sunday Night Dead. Please enjoy the video as we begin to get started.
Welcome to Sunday Night Dead.
Alright guys, so as you could probably see from having the hearse driving intro, we are back at the desk. Kind of a quick try to grab everything and throw it together. So funny enough, I haven't been in this room for quite a while. It's just been so crazy with all this stuff with the display. And to be completely honest, I didn't even want to go live tonight. I'm just like, I'm so beat. Yesterday and today, I got rained out. Today, I had the display up. All of a sudden, strong winds, rain, and there I am scrambling to bring everything back inside. And the weather said nothing about there being any rain today, so that was pretty not fun. Anyway, in the chat we got Jenny, we've got Snowball, Inflatable, and Gaming, Stephanie, RJ, Adam, and Frank. What's going on, guys? So now that we finally have a chance to sit down, because I'm not doing anything with the display today because I already had to go through that hell. Tonight's pretty much a good night where we can talk about it, talk about Halloween, talk about, all that kind of fun stuff. What's going on, Bill? So now's a good time to actually just kind of sit down and chat. Like I said, not dealing with the display tonight because it's not up. the best part was too, I actually forgot to put the casket back in the hearse, and I left the casket out and the hearse rear door open, and that's when it decided to be like a monsoon outside, and then I realized I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to shut that. So the inside of the back of the hearse is pretty wet right now too. Hello, Laura. Hello, Tammy. Jonathan, what's up, buddy? So, okay, that was weird. Something just banged. That was odd. Um, Lots of stuff we could talk about. So let's see. I guess before we get too crazy, I'll show you guys. I saw this picture on the internet, and I thought it was like freaking awesome. I think I actually showed this last time, but even if I did, I'm showing it again because it's pretty cool. 12-foot skeleton dressed as Stay Puft, the Ghostbusters inflatable, and all the little skeletons dressed up as the Ghostbusters. Like I said, I think I showed this in the last episode, just for the fact that it's already preloaded up in here, but I seen it in here, I'm like, hey, let's throw in some Halloween, why not? Okay, so the 20-foot pumpkin inflatable Reaper was actually done with flex tape. So it is a band-aid. Now, flex tape is amazing, and I was actually able to patch that whole spot. Um, the thing is, I'm basically right now I'm on a waiting list to be able to order that one again. Um, he was actually probably I think my favorite inflatable out there. As a lot of people actually mentioned, he was kind of the statement of the yard with the inflatables because he was just so large. Um, so I really do want to actually replace it, but for right now, it is a band-aid, simply to kind of limp him through the rest of the season because he's only got like what 4 more times to go up. Unless I put him up during the week or whatever, but he really doesn't have that much time left to be in the display. So I'm trying to make do with that. But flex tape is amazing. It really does the job. If I cannot replace him, I may still keep him and hold on to him and see what I can do next year as far as maybe actually taking some time and stitching him. But, I can't guarantee that he'll last a second season. Yeah, Jonathan, I seen you change your channel name. I watched your video on it. I couldn't comment, but I did watch your video on that. How much damage was done? So far, no damage. Everything's... I've been on top of it, and I've been able to keep everything safe. So we don't have any yard damage. Well, display in the yard damage, which is good. It's... Just reading the comments. So actually, we're supposed to have a lot of bad wind tonight and tomorrow. So right now, I actually have the 12-foot skeletons and the Inferno where their arms are detached right here. So that way their hands, because they're like big hands like this, and the wind will cause them to do this and snap the arms. So I have the arms off of them right now. I put extra ropes on them to tether them to keep them straight up because I definitely don't want them to fall. They're not going to fall from the base not being secured, but if the wind's strong enough, it could actually just bend them like at the feet and just take the whole frame of the skeleton down. So right now everything is just kind of set in preparations to keep everything safe. Christmas schedule the day after Halloween. So Monday the 1st is when everything is coming down. So I'm actually going to spend 2 days. I'm going to spend Monday and Tuesday putting everything away, which is going to suck. I need to get a lot of totes because I don't have enough totes to put everything away. Yeah, John, it's definitely and that's the thing. Like the bigger ones, and I know exactly which one you're talking about. I know which one you have. Um, the big ones catch wind so easy compared to everything else, and like the wind that actually got mine, it came out of nowhere. Like it was a nice, perfectly nice day, and all of a sudden it was just like a tornado hit it, and it literally just. So what happened was it pushed him hard forward to the point where the tether loop on the back of him actually snapped open, thus releasing the rope. Then he went down full force, and where the turbo style fan funnels to the inflatable because it's an external fan, it put so much stress that it just like made this really loud pop sound and just ripped and shred it right down. So it sucked. But yeah, I gotta get totes. I gotta get totes. I already have pallets in the crawl space, so I'm gonna put the 12-foot skeletons. I'm gonna take them apart and put them on pallets. See, luckily my crawl space is it's more of like a basement, but you have to crawl through it. So like it's all like nice. It's not like it's like a dirt floor. But you still can't stand up in there. My little one can run around through there, but I can't. Hands and knees. But it's a perfect location to put everything in storage. But I do actually have to start the transition. I need to take all the Christmas stuff out of there and start filming what I have for Christmas because obviously the content is about to change. People are still looking up the Halloween stuff, but people are currently right now looking up Christmas as well. So I do need to start hammering down on some Christmas. So be warned, there's about to be a ton of Christmas inflatable. I feel like I got to yawn. I'm trying not to because I don't want to make that contagious to everybody. No yawning. Can't yawn. So there's about to be a lot of Christmas inflatable videos coming up very soon. So John, for yours, what did you use? Like I said earlier, if you called it or not, I use flex tape. Flex tape is very good. I have the clear, but if you have something that's just a solid black, the black works good too. But I am curious to know how you patched yours. But again, flex tape is a must when you have inflatables. It is a very quick fix. Matt, what's up? All right, Drake. So yes, inflatables do go on sale, but you might as well forget about it. So last year was pretty bad to the point where you couldn't get anything in the stores. Um, this year is just as bad. Like as of what was it, 2 weeks ago? If you go in Lowe's or if you go in Home Depot, there's like no Halloween stuff at all. Like there's like just a smidgen of Halloween stuff, and all of the Christmas stuff is full blown out already. It was like that actually, like middle of September, and I'm just like, wow, like it's not even October yet. And there were so many people on Facebook commenting saying like, I went to get Halloween stuff and there's no Halloween stuff. It's Christmas. And that's what I'm like, well, and everybody complained about me because I started doing everything early. Well, that's why, because I knew what I wanted, I knew what I needed to get, and I went and got it the moment I could, and then I didn't have to worry about it. So now everybody's panicking, spending a fortune on eBay for things, and I don't have to worry about it because I did my shopping early. A Christmas tree shortage, wow. Yeah, so Christmas, expect I already have four 20-foot inflatables. We have Santa, we have Nutcracker, we have a reindeer, and we have a snowman. So those are the new inflatables for the display this year. And if you guys saw the Jack Skellington animatronic, that will be out there. Um, but I'm actually not going like crazy on buying anything for Christmas. Matt, that's what I do. I actually so to be completely honest, once and this is like totally my like this is actually how this works. Um, and this is how I end up having like so much for the following year. So what's going to happen is once I pull out all the Christmas stuff, once I get it all filmed, and I upload all that stuff, and then I decorate the yard. Once everything like that is complete, that's when I start going on eBay, this, that, and the other, and I start looking for people who are desperate to just get rid of the stuff that they bought to try to price gouge people. And that's when I say, oh, you're accepting an offer? Well, here's this. And 9 times out of 10, they actually take the offer because now they're sitting on something and they can't move it. So, right after Christmas gets put up, literally from the time the Christmas display is up until Halloween next year, I'm literally buying Halloween stuff like all the way up until. So, through the whole year, I'm Halloween shopping. Um, but it gets heaviest in July because that's when you know the leaks from the stores of what's coming out. Now, one thing with Spirit Halloween, they are finally starting to get animatronics in their stores, but they are not putting any of them up for display. They are literally just putting them to sell them because, and it's a shame because the creator of the display for this year for Spirit Halloween, it is a awesome and phenomenal display, but it is ruined because none of the stores except Flagship could actually complete the display. And now they are not going to build the animatronics because they know people want them. So now they're just like, well, here, it's too late. We're not building it. Just buy it. So it was kind of a waste for them. But so still kind of, it should be here tomorrow. Yes, the display's done. But we did have a complication. So the caretaker, which was the Spirit Halloween animatronic, that's the guy, he's got the shovel and he's got a tombstone on his back. After much, like a whole month of frustrated conversations with Spirit Halloween, I never got him. He had tracking info. They don't know what happened. They supposedly shipped him out twice. Nobody knows what happened. So we ended up swapping him out for the bride holding the head of her decapitated husband that cries. I think it's Evelyn Leach, I think that's what her name is. So we have that animatronic coming, which was on my top list to get this year. And Spirit Halloween just put it for sale on our website like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm like, really? Really? The one I wanted the whole year, you now finally put online. Alright, let me catch up on these comments here. I'm doing good, Jamie. The display's down right now, so we're back inside. All right, yeah, Matt. The weather looks good for this Saturday coming up, so we should be a go. But yeah, just go ahead and text me. I think that would sound like a plan, Matt. And actually, um, the cool thing too. Well, I shouldn't say it's cool, but we're actually not going to have the kids this weekend. Like we'll have my tiny one, but we're not going to have the older three. Um, so yeah, me and Amber could probably actually go there with you and hang out. That'd actually be a lot of fun. Or well, actually, I don't know. We'll have to. I don't know. I'll have to see. We'll have to. We'll actually have to maybe think of a plan though, because actually, thinking about it too though, I can't leave the display. um, but there are some good local places. I don't. We'll touch base on that. We'll chat about that, Matt. We'll figure something out. Okay. All right. Caught up on all the comments. But yeah, Jamie, it is a total difference now. Like it's way different than the first time you seen it. And to those of you that know him, I actually did this week on what day was it? Tuesday it might have been. I don't know. I forget what day, but I did go and I checked out Josh the Inflatable and Tractor Guy's display, and I hung out with him for a little bit, and I did film his display. So if you guys want to see an inflatable display that, for those of you that see my display in person already, know it's big, but literally his inflatable display is like 10 times the size of mine. So if you think my display is big, wait till you see his, because it is freaking ginormous. It's huge. It's huge. Like he's got a lot of land, and it literally goes all up to his house and then wraps around the side to his backyard, and you actually can walk his yard. It is huge. Okay, yeah, Matt, that might work the best. That yeah, yeah, because as long as we be back over here by like well, at least before it gets dark, I would say try to be back here by like 4:30, 5 o'clock, um, at least, at the latest, because once it starts to get dark out, it's just a madhouse with how many people show up. The 20-foot clown is, I don't want to say it's not Gemmy quality, um, but it is actually like it's held up. I haven't had a single issue with it. Um, I haven't had a single issue with any of them except the rip, which I don't blame the inflatable for that. That was not the inflatable's fault. That was I couldn't get to the breaker fast enough, and I didn't know the wind was going to do what it did. Um, so I would say they are good quality, because again, I had no issues with them, and they inflate very tight, very tight. That's something that even Josh the Inflatable and Tractor Guy can tell you, because he has the tree. They are a very tight inflated. Uh, you know, they take about 5 minutes to blow up, but when they do, they're good. Yeah, John. Yeah, go ahead and send me that. Yeah, and honestly, Halloween Kid, even if you don't get it for this Halloween, get it and save it for next year because I can more than guarantee next year you won't be able to get it because these actually came out the day after Halloween last year. So when I bought mine, I was sitting on them for a whole year before they even went out. All right, I just saw you actually pop up, John, on my Instagram there. But yeah, so I'm hoping that Christmas season is a little bit better to me. Halloween was definitely a rough one so far. Just between people, touching the animatronics, running up in the yard, the township stuff I had to deal with, and the weather. The past 2 weeks I've been like shut down, um, which sucks. It really does, and I don't understand, but it could be pouring rain out right now, and somebody will still park out front looking to see the display. I can't do anything about it. I feel bad, but trust me, I would love to leave it up the whole time, but when the weather's doing that, I can't. And at this point, as crappy as it is that an inflatable got as heavily damaged as it did, I am thankful that it was just one. Um, so I kind of got an easy pass on that right now. So I did luck out with just losing one. Well, I only put the display up on weekends. I don't put them up during the week because I, when I'm at work, it's so if something happens, I can't get to it. Um, and yeah, so I just do it on weekends. That's the only time I put everything out. Which is what sucks then. Well, in like Friday nights, like if I'm home early, I'll put them up. Like I'll just put the inflatables up. I won't put the animatronics out. Oh, nice. Well, Halloween Kid, it makes sense because, and realistically for him too, which was one of my concerns and why I didn't get him, was because for me, I would have to sit him on grass, and you're talking a lot of fabric sitting on grass that could potentially have like morning dew on it and be wet. So that is actually a good bit of information to know about. Yeah, and that's the other thing too with Mr. Dark. Um, I feel like with how hard he'd pop up, I would actually have to make a giant wooden display to hold him down because I feel like he'd detach right off of my yard. He is cool, but I don't know. I didn't really find him for me. Oh my god. Oh, and right, awesome. I forgot to say this. So I know, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I said like I was happy because we hit 6,000 subs. Well, today or yesterday, no, yesterday we hit 7,000 subs. Um, so we literally went from 6,000 to 7,000 subs like that, and probably within the next 2 weeks we're going to be at 8,000 because the sub count is just going up like a rocket, which is phenomenal. So my goal, this is a very hard to reach goal, I think, but my goal right now is to try to get 10,000 subs by the end of Christmas. Yeah, John, feel free to, you can say whatever you want in the message. Yeah, Jamie, it really did. It was like it was really fast. Um, so like I said, I know I'm climbing to 8 pretty quick. I'm at like 7,153 or something right now. So I'm getting roughly 100 subs a day at this point. Um, and again, it's all off of the decoration stuff. Um, so I should be by the end of Halloween. I should be at 8,000 subs, hopefully, and maybe 10,000 by the end of December. The other thing too is my road rage video is finally not my most viewed video on my channel. Now it's a Halloween short. It has I think I can actually find the stats here. I actually think it's at 400,000 views. Um, so my road rage video was at, what the heck was it at? 200 and like 78,000 views or something like that. And let me see here. This one now has 404,000 views on it, and it's actually, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's actually that one there that show Jack and Sally. This was actually a video from when I first started setting up the display, and I didn't even have the Inferno or the 12-foot skeleton yet, and the video did phenomenal. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So finally, something like got a ton of views. I'm kind of curious on if this video will end up like hitting 1 million views. That would be pretty awesome. Uh, and then we had another Halloween one actually surpass 100,000 views. It's sitting at 131,000 views, and it's that guy there, which was actually when we first showed the 12-foot Inferno pumpkin skeleton from Home Depot. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty. Kind of catching up on other stuff here. But yeah, so again, my hopeful plan is next year for Halloween, I would like to actually build a mausoleum out in the yard. Oh yeah, so speaking of mausoleums, did any of you guys catch JP Video's update on the abandoned mausoleum that he did? And after I see some answers come through, I'll explain why I'm saying that. So, all right. So now I see some people are familiar with that. I actually ended up having a comment on my video for the abandoned mausoleum, and it was actually a pretty powerful comment. So it's something that I've thought about, but I thought about it, like the idea popped into my head, like the instance, but not really as heavy as it hit for me to actually have somebody say it to me. Um, but somebody left a comment saying, instead of filming the abandoned mausoleum and talking about like how bad it is and how decayed it is and like the sympathy over it, why not do something about it? I forget exactly how it was he worded it, but it's I don't really know what steps like anybody could go in to actually fix it because of such the legal loopholes in it. But it would actually be interesting to see if there was any way that we actually could get something done about it. Shockingly enough, though, even with the thing being on the news and this, that, and the other, nobody has, and really it comes down to there being... You want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi, guys.
Come here. Watch Freddy's hand.
Yeah, Freddy's
Alright,
hand.
duck under.
Freddy's hand.
Alright. Alright, we'll sit you up here. So, it would be cool if there was something that we could do. I just don't really know where to start with any of that. Nick's Crossing, what's up? You gotta wait and be like, hi,
Hi.
hi, hi. Yeah, it does. It really does need a GoFundMe. It really, absolutely does.
My dad does a lot of comments.
See that? People are saying hi to you.
Yeah.
You like when people say hi to you, huh?
Yeah.
She just loves all the Halloween stuff. You excited for Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people were probably looking to see if I was going to do a replay video tonight. I am not set up for one because I really didn't know I was going to be at the desk tonight. What'd you burp? People don't want to hear you burp. Uh-oh. We got another one. Hey, come here.
We got a cat.
Urgh.
We got a cat.
Hey, let's turn you around and lift. Okay. I got it all. Now we got the cat. No, hey, stay a while. Say hi. Oh, you're gonna go on my shoulders. Okay. All right. Ah, jeez. This is turning into quite the show.
May's on his desk.
Well, you can't have my coffee. Well, are you going to join the show or are you going to sit there on the corner? And she jumped out. That cat is named Mavis.
Then we got Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis is here somewhere.
Yeah. He's probably going to join us somewhere.
Alright, let me check comments, honey. Alright, I want to know your opinion. I saw the 2016 Pumpkin Reaper. I would. I know Josh, the inflatable and tractor guy, actually has both of them side by side in his yard. I would. If you actually have the, like, if you found one, I would get it. I actually want to get one of them, and I haven't found one. $400 though. That's don't get off my phone. $400 though is that's a little steep. Is it new or is it used?
Of course, I got a new necklace. That's a panda.
Yep, she's wearing a little panda necklace.
And then the panda
Wearing
shirt.
her panda shirt
And then star pants.
and star pants.
It's really soft inside.
So the funny thing is, this one is definitely following in my footsteps because I've caught her multiple times on her tablet filming, and she like reenacts like she's doing like live streams and recording videos and stuff. So I think this one wants to be a little YouTuber. I mean, if it's not used, but I don't know, $400 is steep. That's steep for an inflatable. I mean, it is a rare one. I don't know that I'd spend $400 on it. I probably wouldn't. I don't think I would. No, I wouldn't spend $400 on it. You can do what you want to do. Oh, the GoFundMe was in reference to the abandoned mausoleum. Talk of trying to, like, what could be done to actually try to maybe fix it. And I think, who was it? Somebody made a comment about it needs, like, a GoFundMe.
Probably.
Yeah, Jersey Customs said it needs a GoFundMe, which is...
Hey, they have
totally
a panda right there.
Yep, there's a panda.
Yeah.
Well, if I got her a camera, she wouldn't know how to use it. But the tablet, I actually gave her my iPad that I bought last year because I got a new one. And she, just like with a phone, films and everything. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do something with Getting Tiny here, a little YouTube channel. I don't know though. We'll see. Halloween Man 2002. What's up? All right. Yeah. Send me this. So, John, when I get off the live stream, I'll chat with you on the Instagram. My phone's like blowing up with all kinds of stuff. Which it's like past your bedtime, you know that?
I know. I just want to stay up.
Says every child.
So everything that talks.
Yeah, I might have to look into that.
Yeah. I think you do.
You want a camera?
Yeah.
Well, Jenny and Nick say I should get you a camera. What do you think? Are they right? Should I get you a camera?
Yeah. Hey, there's another panda. So, there's a lot of pandas around here now.
So she's enjoying seeing the panda emojis in the comments.
Yeah, I like pandas because they're black and white.
Oh, look, Jamie sent a panda.
Yeah.
Oh,
A bunch of them.
look at all the pandas.
Yeah. And then some down here, too. Wow.
Oh my God, Jenny, you ain't kidding. That
Hey, there's
dang
some here,
push the
too.
button video. You remember pushing the button?
Yeah.
When you were pushing my buttons?
Yeah.
When you were pressing the skeletons buttons?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't let me do my review? And
Yeah.
you photobombed me? And it was actually hilarious. And it turned out to be an even better video because nobody would have watched my review anyway because it was probably going to be lame. And then you made it funny. Remember that video?
Yeah, I remember when they made it funny.
I think
Look how many pandas are here.
I think next time I do a thing at the desk, I'll have to bring that video back up and let people see that video.
Yeah.
Aha! I see a bat.
Hey, yeah, and some more pandas. There's a lot of pandas up there.
So you're happy.
Yeah.
Say thanks for the pandas.
Thanks for the pandas, because I really like them. Hey, RJ, put a panda on there, too.
Well, RJ's not in here.
Yeah, he is right there.
No.
Then who is that?
That's Frank.
Oh. He, added a panda. Wow, look how many pandas are here.
Yeah, Nick, you would definitely be screwed. See, I got lucky. This thing right here is like my spitting image. So she's as weird as me and loves like watch. Looks just like me. So she's got all my weird quirkiness of like liking Halloween and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
I thought you liked it.
Get it away from me. Just don't want it near me.
Are you scared of Annabelle?
Yeah. Don't even like her. I can push her away from me. No. Hey, there's some pandas down there too.
Well, you like Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, I like him. He lights up.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Freddy, I don't like him.
Yeah. See, can I lean him a little? Well, you guys know he's here. The Freddy Krueger animatronic is right there. I'm not putting him outside. It's made like crap.
Yeah, because the hat would fall off. Because the hat doesn't stick to his head. I'm just making sure you guys sound like pandas.
Jamie, I'm assuming you're talking about the video where I scared her when we first got Annabelle.
Hey, look how many pandas here that showed up. That's a lot more.
Yeah, that's a lot of pandas.
Yeah, that's a lot of pandas that you sent. Of course, Oogie Boogie has a spider on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Today we actually decorated pumpkins.
Yep, we did carve pumpkins.
And then the face was actually a cat.
Yeah, her pumpkin. So she didn't make like a scary face pumpkin. She made a cat, like a cat body like shape on the pumpkin.
Yeah, and then Kater did a spider.
Mm-hmm.
Like Oogie Boogie has one. And then the funny part is that her actually put freckles on him. That's really funny.
Alright, so it's almost 10 o'clock, and I think we gotta get you to bed. Well, back to bed. Anyway, so we're gonna wrap it up so I can get this thing to bed. John, I will check Instagram once I get off of here to see those messages. And hopefully this weekend coming up, we have success with the display. Possibly Matt coming up, and
Hey,
so we'll
there's
see.
some pandas here too.
And we'll see what happens. You and your pandas.
Hey, there's some down here too.
So anyway, guys, I do want to thank
then
everybody
more.
for watching.
Some more.
You want to say bye?
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you, pandas.
Thank you for the pandas. There's so many right now.
Thanks for watching, guys.